Well, there are lots of different types of estoppel. I mean, one recent trend has been for people to argue that those different forms of estoppel could be unified into one general doctrine, perhaps not necessarily of all estoppels, but perhaps of all the equitable estoppels. And in fact, I think one of the conclusions I've come to through doing the book is that actually the converse is true, and that to understand proprietary estoppel properly, you have to distinguish between three different types of proprietary estoppel. And I think similarly that's true of other forms of estoppel, like promissory estoppel, for example, I think again has three distinct strands. And so I think the real key thing to understanding estoppel is to look at the different principles that are applied under this name of estoppel, and not to assume that because the name estoppel is applied to lots of these principles, that the principles must operate in the same way. And in fact, in lots of cases, the name estoppel isn't particularly accurate or useful, but it's the name that we've been left with for various reasons. But to progress in understanding those cases, I think you have to look very carefully at the specific principles that are involved. And in the three strands of proprietary estoppel, it's only really, I think, the representation-based strand that's a true form of estoppel.